What's up, everybody? Daniel here at 7 a.m. and I just wanna do something real quick. I just wanna explain a concept in C++. I'm gonna create an empty console application. I'm gonna name it reference parameters params, and I'll put it into CPP. It's in classes, and I think I'll have it here. Yes, create. All right, so just gonna get rid of that as well. All right, so I'm going through the book. um, what did I do? There we go. Okay. Let's do this again. All right, let's put you here, but we can't put you here. Also put you here. So okay, so I want to quickly go through the this part of the chapter. So let me just go to the table of contents. In the table of contents, under chapter 1, under classes, we have all these, and we get to reference params and class objects variables. So when we get here, we get to this part where it says um, um, passing by value versus passing by reference. Those are two different things. Passing by value, your object or your variable is then copied, so there's new memory that's allocated, and then the old memory, or the memory that held whatever it is that you held, for example an integer value, is then now copied into the new um, memory address, new variable memory address. So yeah, so now we're dealing with classes. So here, if I scroll down, it's let me just get to this part. The two built-in operations that are defined for class objects are member x's, which is a dot or a full stop or a period, and the assignment, which is the equal operator. So those are the built-in operators. You can see how to access an individual member of a class by using the name of the class object, then a dot, and then the member name. Now, we now show how an assignment statement works with the help of an example. So we know how a dot works. So class name dot um, method name. Now we're dealing with, or they're trying to explain to us how an equal operator works, which is the assignment operator. I should name it how they call it. Assignment operator in classes. Suppose the my clock, which is our class, and your clock are variable. Oh, sorry, these are class objects. My clock and your clock are variables of the type clock type. Clock type is the actual class, as defined previously. The statement my clock equals your clock. So we're assigning your clock into my clock. This copies the value of your clock into my clock. That is, the value of your clock dot hr, your clock dot hours, is copied into my clock dot hours. So remember variables, we had hours, seconds, and minutes. So now hours is then copied into this. From this, it's copied into this. The value of dot main is copied into this, and also seconds is also copied into this. In other words, the values of the three instance variables of your clock are copied into the corresponding instance variables of my clock. Um, Therefore, an assignment statement performs a member-wise copy. Let's move on. Class scope. Uh, should I like try and implement that real quick? Geez, I got rid of my previous code. Maybe I should go find it. Let me go to GitHub real quick. Repositories, CPP, CPP, classes. Was it in data structures? No. it's in classes, and it's in classes in Visual Studio. All right. In here, and this is the file, so I'll just copy this class and I'll paste it here, right? And so this is my thingy, my class. So let me instantiate that real quick. So to instantiate, we go clock my clock, and let's pass in what, 20 hours, 10 minutes, and 44 seconds, right? And then let's create another clock, new clock, and let's give that, let's not pass in anything. Let's see if that runs. Alright, it works. So what we can do now is we can now copy, use the copy operator. So not the copy operator, the assignment operator. Remember, the period operator would work if we wanted to call a method. For example, my clock dot print clock. This is how we use the period operator. What is it called again? I keep forgetting the name, and I'm trying to access operator. It's called the access operator. That's how you use the access operator. And then if we wanted to use the assignment operator on this class, what we would do is, this is like copying one class into the other, or copying one class's member variables into another class. So we would say, let's just say new clock, since it's the empty one, dot sorry, my new clock equals to my clock. There we go. Expression, what does it say? Expression must be a modifiable value. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Or is it not modifiable? Do I have to, maybe I'm confused. Let's just see. We don't get an error. Expression must be a modifiable value. So let me just do this. I'll just copy this into ChatGPT. I just want to understand real quick what that error means. Expression must be a modifiable value. What does that mean? Because we don't hear anything about that over here. What did I not do that? New clock, here it is. The code was posted, has a minor issue in the main function. Then the line this is interpreted as a function declaration instead of an object instantiation. It's interpreted as a function declaration instead of an object. I keep making the same mistake. So my mistake is that I had these braces here. So if you have these braces here, well, this is not a proper way of instantiating a class. If you want to instantiate a class without passing in any parameters, then you don't need these braces. Uh, that if you want to use the default constructor, you don't use the braces. Anyway, let's just continue. I keep learning a lesson over and over. This is the print function being called here. So now that means that new clock has been properly assigned from my clock, and I could prove that because I could say new clock dot print clock as well, and we should get two prints that are identical. There we go. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I actually don't have time to continue making this video. I need to go take a bath, and I'll continue with the tutorial. I think I might just continue just going through this entire book because it just feels good just to go through this. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.